Hey guys, if you don't remember me from the past 7 or so years that I've been working at the summer scheme, my name's Amy Jess and I am part 1 of our 2-part arts and crafts duo. Paris is part 2, you'll be meeting him tomorrow, and we're going to be bringing you some exciting craft-based activities over the next 10 weeks. Don't get put off if you're a guy watching this, we have something for everyone. We're going to be doing some baking, some cooking, some mocktail making, fashion designs, everything you can think of, we've got it covered. So before we get into the actual craft today, there's just a few things I wanted to make you aware of because obviously this is the first video, so there's just a bit more information you'll need to know today. The first piece of information I want to let you know is just how everything's going to be working. So these online activities are going to be continuing for at least a period of 10 weeks, and for the arts and crafts each week we have planned a theme for you guys. So this week's theme is life hacks, so we're going to be teaching you some little tips and tricks that will hopefully make your life a little bit easier, and perhaps you'll learn something cool that you didn't know before. The second piece of information that I wanted to let you know was that we do actually have some craft packs available. So if you're not able to get your hands on some of the equipment we're going to be using in our videos, for example paints, t-shirts, beads, glue, things like that, if you don't already have that stuff at home, get in touch with me or Paris. Just leave a comment below on the video, send us a DM on Instagram and we'll get one sent your way. We do have a limited number available though, so make sure you're quick in sending us a message so we can get one over to you. Right, now that's all out the way, let's get into the video. Now, I am somebody who loves an ice cold drink. I fill my drinks to the brim with ice. I think it's so refreshing and so delicious when my drink is super cold. But have you ever been sitting there drinking your ice cold drink thinking, oh my gosh, this tastes nasty, the ice has melted, it's watered down my drink and it's just ruined the flavour? Because I definitely have. So I was sitting there thinking to myself, racking my brain, what can I do to solve this problem? And then I had the genius idea to make ice cubes out of the drink that I'm drinking. I hope that makes sense. So I'm sure I'm not the first person to think of this, but I still think it's pretty genius. My plan is to create some ice cubes using the drinks that I'm going to be drinking, which is pink lemonade and Sprite. I'll then put the ice cubes in those drinks, and then when the ice melts, it will melt into the same flavour that the drink already is, so it won't be watered down. Genius, right? My second genius idea for this life hack is to make the ice cubes using an egg carton, because we love to be sustainable and eco-friendly and recycle where we can at BDCA. And actually, when you open this up, the spaces for the eggs are quite big, so I reckon we can make some decent sized ice cubes out of this. Okay, so step number 1 is to cut off the other side of the egg carton because we don't need this part. Once you've done that, the second step is to give this a good old wash because we don't want our ice cubes to be tasting eggy. My third genius idea, if you can't tell by what's in front of me, is to actually fruit infuse these ice cubes to give them even more flavour. So I've got a lemon and some strawberries here because, like I said, the drinks I'm going to be using are pink lemonade and Sprite, which I think go perfectly with my fruit choices. So what I'm going to do is cut up this fruit into quite small pieces and then insert it in my freshly washed ice tray. Obviously, be careful with the sharp knife. I've cut myself one too many times, so I'm just warning you guys. Cut up and placed into the ice cube trays, I'm going to be pouring slowly and carefully these drinks into each section. So I'm going to put the pink lemonade with the strawberries and the Sprite with the lemons. them up and they look so sick. I just thought I'd show you a close-up of how they should look when you're done. So I'm just going to pop these in the freezer. Obviously they're going to take a few hours to freeze properly, and I'll be back when they're done. Okay, so it's been a few hours and my ice cubes are ready. I just popped them out of the egg trays and oh my gosh, they were so easy to pop out of the trays. So much easier than a normal ice cube tray. Like, why don't we all just use egg trays all the time? Unfortunately though, one of the ice cubes didn't work because there was a hole underneath where you put the egg in. So maybe check beforehand that there's no holes in the egg container because it made a bit of a mess in my freezer. But here we have it. I've popped a few out into some glasses. Here are the lemon ones. I think they look so cool, especially with the frozen lemon piece in there. And then here are the strawberry ones. So what I'm going to do now is just top these up with the matching drinks and get them ready to serve. Who's ready for the grand reveal? Oh my gosh. Look at these. I added on a cut up piece of fruit on the side just to give it some summer vibes. Make me feel like I'm at a barbecue, chilling with my friends, and I love them. Now it's time for the taste test. They are so refreshing, you guys, literally exactly how I like my drinks. They are so perfectly cold at the exact right temperature, and yeah, I really suggest you give these a go. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you do give these a go and make them and you want to send us some pictures in, make sure to send them over to our Instagram. I'll put up all of our socials on the screen somewhere because we have TikTok, we have Instagram, and we do have a Facebook page as well if you use any of those. So yeah, Paris is going to be back tomorrow with another life hack, and I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.